I've got here is I've got the 2006 Star Destroyer. I built this for my son. He was about 6 years old when I got it for him, and I built it for him, and it sat on his shelf for years, and he said he didn't want it, so I'm gonna just show it for you. Really cool things. So this piece slides out, and there's a bridge in there, if you can see it, and I'll show you this detail when I take this piece off, but for right now you can see the detail and everything. It's a little dusty. I'll come to that in a minute. Actually, you know what? I'm going to dust it right now. That seems just a little too dusty for me. You know? Okay, so let's take this off so I can show you the detail inside the bridge. So what you do is there's a little clamp back here, and you push up, and then you lift up like this, and that comes right off. And then inside here, still dusty, I'll do it later. Inside here, you'll see the bridge, and she's got a lot of detail in that bridge. It's not a full bridge, but you know, it's got some stickers on there. And then Admiral Tarkin and his captain stand inside there, you know, and pilot the ship. It's really cool. The other thing is I'll show you the mechanism. Put this back down. I'll show you the mechanism. So this thing has a lot of detail right through here. As you can see, that this part right here is a sticker that I put on, and all that stuff, and then, whoop. Knew that was going to pop off. The mechanism that I pushed was just this, and as you can see, there's a little blue thing that moves back and forth, and that blue thing, this blue connector here, actually pops into there, right inside here. So I will put this to the side for a moment, and we'll get right into this one too. This one. So as you can see, that's where that little blue piece slides. It slides back and forth on here, and this just holds that together. Very dusty in there. And I figure it out. But the way to open this, and I'll get to these figures in a minute. The way to open this is that you just pull this panel down. Now you have to be careful because these four pieces here are the only thing holding this panel on, and as you can see, it's been a while since I played with this, so I don't want to. You also have to be careful of the guns when you're touching that, but that's how it folds out. The other one's the same way. It just folds out like that, and as you can see, the interior of the ship. I want to get to the minifigures here. Okay, and we'll just clean this up just a little bit because it's a little dusty. I like this vacuum cleaner because it can really get inside the nooks and crannies of things without you having to worry about things being sucked up. You know, you can get really into here. I had to pull this apart to actually clean right in there, because I can't get my brush, as you can see, down in there. But, you know, as you can see, it really does pull up the dust pretty good, actually. You know, a little bit cleaner right there. A little bit cleaner. It's been a while since I've dusted this. You know, you just want to get that like that. That, and you know, just clean this up a little bit so it looks a little better. Anyway, I'm going to get to the inside of this in about 10 seconds. Just trying to clean this up a little bit best I can. It's been a while, like I said. Oh, here's the pod thing. I'll get to this in a minute too. The escape pod. So hang on. Let me get some of this dust out of here. Been in there for a while. Alright, my vacuum's starting to die. Alright. We'll just pop pop this back on. It goes right there, like that. This one's a little off. There you go, a little better. Come on. Okay. So, this is the pod. Really cool. And I'll show you. You can open this up, and when you open this up, you take the pod, which has got really good detail on it. Some really good stickers. You know, pretty good detail there. Looks like it needs to be cleaned and dusted off. Like I said, I'll get to that in a minute. But, you know, really cool detail here. Really nice. I like this. You know, it does come apart. You can put 2 droids in here like they did in the movie. You put this like that. And then, if I can, I'll show it to you. You can push it and it falls through the hole. So that was pretty cool. You just want to make sure you have something to catch it with because it will fall out of the ship. Yep, vacuum's dead. No worries. Okay, so that's the inside of this ship on this tail end. Now, what I did do, because I know I said I was going to do this, but these characters go over there. There's actually room to put each and every one of these guards in here. You can actually put this droid over here if you want. You know, there's some stormtroopers that are in here that can stand in here. And then Darth Vader himself. And the cool part about Darth Vader is... Hold on, pal. You can't go in there just yet. So Darth Vader, get his lightsaber out of the way, actually has the facial features like he did in the movie. And I've got another Lego set that comes from. But his helmet comes off and goes on. And the cool thing is, I'll put his lightsaber down for a minute. When he's sitting in this chair in here, I can get him set. There we go. His helmet will come off. Sometimes it's a little hard to get him in there, but his helmet will come off. And if I carefully pop these open a little bit, his helmet sits here. And then this little device comes down. And I can never get this to work right. But this little device comes down and grabs his helmet in here like this. And then this little arm moves like this. And then his helmet goes on like that. And then this little arm goes back to here. Okay? For those of you who know anything about the chamber. So, must show you this too. Really cool. This is when he's talking to the Emperor. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's got really good sticker on there. You know, so this Emperor's standing there and he's kneeling on his little... let's pop it back on here. Come on. Come on. Alright, so if you take him, Darth Vader, and you put him over here, if you remember the scene, he's standing there talking to the Emperor. Yeah, this set is old, so a lot of this stuff is going to pop off on me, just because of the way I'm trying to handle it. Let's put his lightsaber over here. I want you to get a good idea of what I'm talking about. So he'd be standing there like this, talking to the Emperor, and then over there is the chamber where he'd sit, and this thing moves back and forth like this and raises and lowers to pick up his helmet and put it on him. You know, these are where the guns could hide, and these are where the guns could hide, and the, you know, lightsabers and all that. And open door, closed door, open door. There are the guards standing there, some more things, and like I said, you know, you have the droid sitting there, and yeah, that's pretty much the bottom set. And what I told you about handling stuff, and we'll fold this up like this. I'll put his lightsaber in here right now, and I'll grab that later. So what I want to do is show you this one. So this is really cool because this is where Tarkin and the captain of the ship would sit. Will be in here. Let me put his arm down. Thinking I can get him in here too. Like that. Oh, he fell forward. Oh no. There we go. Okay. And then I can close this up. So they're standing in there. I can close this up. Close this up. You can see them in there, standing there doing the stuff with the ship. So that's pretty much why I had those in there. And then this, again, goes right like that and clicks into place. And there you have it. I will show you the sides if I can handle this without it pulling apart on me. A certain way. There's stuff on the sides, you know, for each side. There's these guns that flip around, you know, and do that, you know. So there you have it, the Star Destroyer. Like I said, this is an older set, so I have to be careful where I handle it, but that's it, the Star Destroyer. Please comment and like below, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.